Hey everyone, Tech1421 here yet again with another episode of my Pokemon FireRed Let's Play. In the previous episode, we crossed the Golden Nugget Bridge, whatever you want to call it. I think is it Golden Nugget Bridge or is it just Nugget Bridge? I think it's just Nugget Bridge, but we got a nugget out of it. We defeated all the trainers on the bridge, as well as trainers across the bridge in that distant land by Bill's house. And we got the SS tickets. We improved our Charmeleon's level and stuff like that. That sounded really weird, but we expanded our knowledge of the Pokemon universe, and I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but in this episode we're going to take on Misty. That's basically what we did, is train for our battling of Misty. But before we do that, I think we need a few more levels because Misty's going to be very, very difficult for us. So we're going to battle this guy really quickly, as well as the two individuals that are in the gym that Misty is in. And yeah, I'll get into that in a second, but let's just take on this Pokemon Team Rocket trainer here. We're going to use an Ember, and that's going to... Oh, it didn't take it out. I thought that would take it out, but it didn't. Then we're just going to use a Scratch. Take it out nice and simple like that. And Machop is taken out by a measly little Scratch. And now up is Drowsy. That doesn't make sense. Okay, next up is Drowsy. Drowsy uses Disable. With Joke on You, I didn't use an attack because my attack missed, because Charmeleon likes to miss attacks apparently. And that will not be good if you miss attacks in the gym battle. Charmeleon, just going to point that out there. But there we go. So we do get a nice chunk of chains, and we do get TM28 in our TM case. And let's just take a look at that really quickly because I actually have no idea what that is. And let's not go to our Pokemon bag. Let's go to our bag. So TM case, open. TM28 is Dig. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's a good move. We'll definitely teach that to a Pokemon if we can. Let's just see. Can we teach? I doubt. Oh, Charmeleon can learn Dig? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I should teach it Dig. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is going to be the funkiest looking Charmeleon set ever, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to teach our Charmeleon Dig for a Scratch. And when have you ever seen a Charmeleon with the moves Dig? What other moves does it have? Dig, Ember, Metal Claw, and Mega Punch. When have you ever seen that? I've never seen that, but nonetheless, we do teach Charmeleon Dig. TM28 Dig. So we got a new move. Hopefully that will help out in the Pokemon battle between Misty. I'm going to heal my Pokemon up. While I'm doing that, on screen will be Misty's stats and whatnot. Misty has two Pokemon, a Staryu and a Starmie. A Starmie? A Staryu? A Starmie. But Starmie is going to be very difficult. They both know Water Pulse. Starmie's Water Pulse is very deadly, and they both know Recover, so they can recover their moves, or they can recover HP, I mean. And I think Staryu knows Harden, so that's going to be something to look out for. Hopefully we're going to be 28 by the time we reach Misty, and it won't be, it's still going to be difficult, but hopefully it won't be as difficult as it would be. I think if we were level 30, then it would be a pretty easy battle to take out Misty, but if we're anything 27 or less, then it's going to be really difficult because Water Pulse really does a ton of damage, so because we're weak to water and all that stuff. As I'm battling these two trainers, and we grow to level 28, as I'm battling these two trainers, I will answer the question of the day from last episode, and rightfully so. We are in a water type gym, and my favorite type of Pokemon is water type. So there you go. So I liked all the comments. Again, keep it up. I enjoyed the comments, but ever since the original Pokemon came out, I've always enjoyed using water type Pokemon for whatever reason. And I started out with Squirtle, and then in the next game Feraligatr, Mudkip, all that stuff. So I always use water type Pokemon. There's a lot of water type Pokemon, so you might be asking yourself, well then Tack, why are you doing a fire monotype challenge? Well, in most of the games I never really use fire type Pokemon, so I decided to just do the fire type monotype challenge just to add some variety, add some unique kind of stuff to my channel, and do all that fun stuff. So far it's coming out very nicely, and this is going to be our true test right here if we can take on Misty. And we're going to start things off with an Ember. Hopefully it doesn't use a Water Pulse, and it does, of course, because the game hates us. And so it does get that Water Pulse off. I'm going to go into my bag right here and use a potion thinking that it's going to use a recover. I think it's going to use recover or harden, so I'm going to use a potion to heal up because we're going to have to need all the HP we can possibly get to take on Starmie here, so I do not want to go to our bag, and I predicted that quite nicely. We're going to use an Ember again, and it's going to be same deal here, but I'm feeling like it's gonna be a tough battle for Starmie here in a second, but we do take out that Staryu, and let's try our new move Dig. See what that does. It's going to do a ton of damage. That water pulse, but it's gonna. Let's see here. Dig doesn't do too much. We're gonna have to use a super potion, and I did get super potions at the mart. I traded in my nugget that I got from being king of Nugget Bridge after crossing Nugget Bridge and killing everyone in my path. And we're gonna use another potion here. Not much we can do, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're just taking water pulses all day. We do get confused, unfortunately, which is just, you know, terrible situation, but it is what it is, and I'm just going to hope for the best here. I'm going to attack here just because I don't want to keep spamming, and luckily it didn't do too much damage there, so I'm going to use a Mega Punch. Hopefully it hits. Hopefully we don't get confused. If either one of those two things happens, then we are screwed. And we'll see here, we are confused, and we use Mega Punch, and let's get a crit hit. Oh my gosh, that barely did not hit it. Alright. In thinking that is going to use a recovery or a potion of some kind, I'm going to use another Mega Punch and hope for the best. Misty does heal up, and come on. We do hurt ourselves from the confusion, unfortunately, so that is that. I'm going to be back in a second to take on Misty for the second time. Alright, Misty. Let's do this again, once again. Alright, so I think the key for this is to take out Staryu without any damage. Hopefully we can do that. Hopefully use like a, you know, some kind of, you know, pointless move, such as a Harden, which doesn't really do anything for the situation that we are in, because we are using a special attack, and it's going to use a... okay, so there we go. So yeah, Hardened is a physical, it helps against physical attacks, but since Ember is a special attack, it really cancels out and doesn't really help at all. So unfortunately, we do not take the Staryu out in 2 hits, but we're going to use an Ember and hopefully do more damage, and it is burned. Hopefully it uses another recover. There we go. And we're going to take it out next move because burn is going to do some damage, and there we go. There we go. Okay, so we take out the Staryu with no damage on us, and this is where we want to be right here. We want to be against this Starmie with no damage on us. We want to hopefully avoid, you know, being confused, and we do that, so that's good. Mega Punch is going to do a significant amount of damage, which is nice. It's basically same thing. We are not faster, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to use another Super Potion here. And hopefully it does something else besides Water Pulse. That's really going to be what it comes down to. Alright, so we are confused, unfortunately, which really sucks, and we can't, like, you know, do anything about that, so that's really unfortunate. I'm going to hope for the best here, use another Mega Punch, and really just, yeah, just what I said, hope for the best. And if we confuse ourselves, we hurt ourselves in confusion, we do die, but we do get the Mega Punch off. Oh my lord, oh jeez, that's really, really unfortunate there. Oh gosh. Wow. Alright, let's hope for the best here again. We are confused. We're going to use a Mega Punch, and it misses, so it's pretty much all over for now. I'm going to use a Mega Punch, and we're going to die here. It's going to use a Swift. Okay, I'll be back in a second. That was, if we would have done any more damage than what we did, we would have taken out this Starmie, but this Starmie is really being a pain in the butt, so I'll be back in a second. If there's anything I've learned from Ben Franklin, except there change the charm, let's do this. Alright, of course, I'm just completely making that up, but here we go. So Misty, third time. I've learned that the strategy is to take out Staryu as fast as possible. Hopefully it uses a move other than Water Pulse, and hopefully we don't get screwed over by the game like we do there. So yeah, alright, let's just use a Super Potion here. But anyways, yeah, so the basic strategy of this is to not be level 28, which we are, not to get confused by Water Pulse, which we have, and not to get screwed over by the game, which we have. But no, in all seriousness, basically take out the Staryu as fast as possible, hopefully not get any damage taken to you. If you do, heal up. This is probably going to use Recover, and then once that is over with, then you take out the Starmie with as best effort as possible, and hopefully your attacks don't miss, and hopefully you don't get confused, hopefully you don't get crit hitted. We do go level 29 through all this, though, so that's good, I guess. Level 29, it brings out Starmie. Again, we're going to use a Mega Punch, because that seems to be the best move to use, even though it's the lowest percentage, and that doesn't do that much, which is good, compared to other attacks, obviously. So, there we go. And now, here is the grand finale. Let's hope this hits, and if it does, then I'm going to be happy camper. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, you think of like, after growing to level 29, that little bit of attack bonus would at least do somewhat help to us. And wow, I did not think it would use shift there. Darn it. Alright, Tech is unable to use any Pokemon, because we only have one Pokemon, because this game decided to not have any Fire-type Pokemon besides Charmeleon in the first 2 levels of the game, or even further. But anyways, I'll be back in a second. Type Pokemon, you were no help, sir. I only have Fire-type. Alright, let's do this. We are back, and taking on Misty for the 4th time, and this is why I'm not doing a Nuzlocke challenge, everyone, because I don't know if I've said this episode yet, but if we do run into like a Water-type trainer, such as Misty, then we are completely screwed. So yeah, I'm gonna use an Ember like normal. Hopefully it uses a Harden, which it does, and hopefully it uses a Recover, or I get my Ember off, and I do. So things are looking quite nicely since I did heal up and everything. Obviously I had to, but here we go. Level 29 against a level 21 Starmie. It's gonna be easy, right? No, of course not. Water Pulse again. And hopefully that doesn't do too much. It doesn't, but we are confused, unfortunately. And we are hurt in our confusion, which is really unfortunate. I was really hoping that didn't happen, but nonetheless it did. So that's going to be that pretty much. Yeah, so I'm going to use a Metal, Mega, whatever. And we do live with 1 HP, we are confused, and we do get the Mega Punch off, which is very nice. I'm going to use another Super Potion against my Charmeleon. It's going to use a Shift. We're going to go into our bag once again and use another Super Potion, which we're running out of, by the way, if you didn't notice on the screen. So we only have 2 left, unfortunately, but I feel as if we can get another attack off here, and I'm going to, this time, use a Mega Punch again. Alright, Super Pulse, or Water Pulse, I mean, brings us down to 6. We snap out of our confusion, and we do take out the Starmie, ladies and gentlemen! That was an epic finish. There we go, I finally take that thing out. That's just ridiculous. Player defeated, leader Misty. I've never been so happy to see that text in my entire life. But we do take it out, we get a nice badge, our second badge. We do get 2,100 for winning, 21 money for winning, I don't even know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We are able to use Cut outside of battle, which I don't know where that is. I'll have to look that up. And we do get TM3, which is probably Water Pulse. It is Water Pulse. And we're not going to be teaching that to any of our Pokemon, basically, because we can't. And that's going to be it for this episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed all my fails. We did manage to take out Misty, and I am really glad that we were able to do that. In the next episode, we're going to continue our journey for success and greatness, and we're going to leave this water type town behind us and go to somewhere where our fire can really burn and control things and stuff like that. I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore, like I do at the beginning, at the end of all episodes where I kind of just ramble on. But that's going to be it for this episode, anyways. Everyone. So I'll see everyone next time. Thanks for stopping by. I am TAC1421. Peace.
It's Psyduck!